All right, just a monumental day for our athletic program and our football program. Breaking the ground on the indoor here, the Isley, thank you to the Isley family and all the Pirates out there that donated to this facility. It's going to be a huge building and operation for our football program as well as our athletes, and just being able to train not only when it's lightning or thunder and outside, but also getting out of the humidity and heat that will help save our legs for a contest. I mean, if you look at it this August, if we were getting ready for NC State and we had the indoor, it's probably an advantage that we could get in there, get out of the heat a little bit, and save our legs for game day. So it's going to be a huge advantage going forward, and really excited about it. And I think for Pirate Nation, we should all be excited that we got this program moving in the right direction and moving forward. So excited about the future here.
You mentioned the advantage on the weather, just on the days it is like that, but if you've got to prepare for FAU or FIU, talk about the advantage where you're able to crank up the humidity in there too. I mean, what's that going to be like?
Yeah, it's going to be fully air conditioned and heated, full systems in there. So not only in the winter, summertime, we think mostly, hey, the thunderstorms, but also in the wintertime. And I think about young men just who come out on their own and work out. Sometimes they want to go work out in the evening, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and maybe the heat's a little bit too much, or in the wintertime, maybe it's a little too chilly. They hit the indoor. And not only for our football program, but for all our athletes. And I think it's going to be just give us an advantage of moving forward there.
How's a facility like this help your recruiting push?
There's no question. I mean, anytime you can put a shovel in the dirt and put a picture up of what the indoor is going to look like, I think, you have a vision there. And sometimes you're just talking about that vision, but they actually see construction going on. They know it's happening, so they can see that coming to fruition.
Is there maybe a specific moment here where you could think, like, man, if only we had this facility, like, maybe like a week where you just couldn't get to practice?
You mean like every day in August? I think that's the biggie, is just when you go through camp, by about day 4, day 5, your legs are shot and you're just trying to get through camp and get through practice, and it doesn't really give you like go attack practice. And we as Pirates, we in our program never want to be just get through things. We want to go attack it and then give ourselves the best opportunity to go win football games.
I guess another advantage too is crowd noise too. It's kind of easy to pipe in.
Yeah.
Like you've actually got to enclose.
Yeah, sometimes when you're piping in at practice, it's got so much air and space to go to. It doesn't quite get as loud. When we played at BYU a couple of years ago, when we were playing at Cincinnati, those are loud stadiums, and you could definitely pipe that crowd noise in to reflect that. And we expect it to be pretty loud and Dowdy Ficklin this fall as well.
How much of a topic is the indoor facility when you're on the recruiting trail talking to recruits?
It's more about if other facilities, other teams have it, then hey, we don't have. If it comes up, do you have an indoor? Well, App has an indoor, or Wake Forest has an indoor, or Memphis has an indoor. So it's more of that conversation. You guys don't have an indoor? So now we can say, hey, we got one in place. We got one where we got a construction going on, and it'll be completed by so-and-so date.
What's going to be your favorite bells and whistle in the new building?
Just being inside and out of the heat. So.
It'd also be good for special events, right? In addition
Yeah,
to sporting
stuff. No question. I think the first thing that goes to all our minds is like practice or workouts, but think about the facility here and how much, we use Harvey Hall or the Menzies there for different events. Now we can use an indoor that's 120 yards long, 53 1/3 wide or wider for different events, recruiting events for us, as well as just some things we want to do, team bonding, as well as the school, the university, and the community itself can use the indoor as well for different events, I'm sure.
Katin, what's it like as a student athlete seeing this project kind of come to fruition and everything?
Yeah, it's just a big day. I mean, we've always been talking about it, having the indoor. It'd be really cool to have it, and then just actually seeing it breaking ground today, and then just realizing it's not about just me, it's not about the football team, it's about this whole community just buying in. And it's really cool to see just like everyone from Pirate Club members to Team Boneyard to all the donors just giving buying in this community. It just makes you want to go out and play harder for them. So it's just a really big day for the community. I'm happy to be a Pirate and happy to be here and see this.
How much of a momentum builder is it from winning a bowl game to now you see that this has finally come to fruition? It's not just a dream.
Yeah, I mean, it's just we have so much potential with this program, and it's such a great community that just seeing all the hard work we put in, not from just the players, but everyone around this community, it's really cool to see.
Your previous stop, you had an indoor facility. I mean, talk about what the advantage it provides from the player aspect side.
I mean, the biggest thing is just like all sports have access to it, and also it just deals with the weather. Like if it's raining and snowing, being able to come in here and just do whatever you want, and weather can't prevent it. So just having the extra space to just work and have that kind of stuff, it's really nice. And also just with the video boards and stuff like that, it's really going to be an awesome space.